and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, I am so excited that you are here. Seriously, I appreciate it so much. And thank you so much if you are returning to my channel to hang out with me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I filmed this the other day, but I had some technical difficulties. So, sorry about the late upload, but I had to refilm it for you guys because I just wasn't happy with the quality of how it all turned out. If you are new to my channel, I start every video with a question to get to know you guys better and to help you get to know me better. So today's question is, what is your favorite order at Starbucks? Currently, my most favorite order at Starbucks has been the Cafe Americano, and 99% of the time I just do plain Cafe Americano with a splash of heavy whipping cream, and I often get decaf because I usually get Starbucks later in the day and I need to sleep at night. I'm highly affected by caffeine. If I don't get that plain, because I'm trying to cut back on sugar, although this last week I have not been doing the best. My husband has been taking a couple of days off of work, which he never does unless we're going on vacation. So this is like the first time in years that he's taken days off and we're just staying home and being bums and watching Netflix and just hanging out and relaxing. It's been awesome. But I would be lying if I said snacks weren't involved. And sometimes they weren't the healthiest snacks. But tomorrow is a new day and I will be back to eating healthy. So currently today I did cheat a little bit and I added in the venti 2 pumps of the new shortbread. Is it like cookie shortbread cookie, something like that, syrup? But I only get 2 pumps. I don't want to go too crazy. But I really have been enjoying that new flavor. If you haven't tried it, I thought it was really good. Today's video is my unpopular makeup opinions. I have been watching these all over the place by a lot of my favorite YouTubers, and I do think they are very interesting and fun to watch, but I do want to throw a disclaimer out there. You guys, please don't come for me in the comment section. And yeah, I mean, just please don't come for me in the comments. Like my daddy always says, opinions are like buttholes, we all have them, but he uses a different word. My first unpopular makeup opinion is, too much concealer leads to creases. I feel like it has been a major trend on YouTube now and for a while where people apply a lot of concealer. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me some concealer. It is a wonderful thing. It gets rid of our dark circles, it can cover pimples, it can add extra coverage where you need a little bit of extra coverage, it can help shape the face, like it can do so many things. But too much concealer is going to lead to creases, and I feel like that's on everybody who hasn't used some type of filler to create the smoothest face in the world. For those of us who have those little crinkles and wrinkles, there's just no way I could ever wear that much concealer and not look creasy by the end of the day. Number 2, I also know that there are some people on YouTube who do this, and I do know people who do this in the real world, and again, this is just my unpopular opinion. I don't prefer or really love a full glam look without foundation. Now, that doesn't mean on those days where we want to look a little better than our natural selves, we pop on a little concealer, some mascara, some bronzer in the crease, a lip gloss, you know, do our eyebrows. Like, that's totally fine. I think it looks great without foundation because you're going for that, like, myself but better look. But if you're going for full beat, full glam, going crazy with the full face, I just feel like it doesn't look cohesive without a foundation. It just doesn't look like the full package to me. Number 3, I feel like is my most controversial, unpopular makeup opinion. Again, please don't come for me in the comments. Here we go. I do believe there needs to be a good color range for all base face products. So you need to have very light to very deep in your range. But sometimes I don't feel like there needs to be a million different shade options. I said it. Now let me clarify a little bit. If your product is labeled full coverage foundation, you better have 30 shades or more. You better do it, because full coverage foundation is not going to sink into the skin. It's not going to buff into the skin and just blend in with your natural skin tone. It sits on the face, and if we can't get a really good color match, it's not going to look right. Now, the reason I say I don't feel like everything needs to have a million different shades is because some products I feel like are meant to buff into the skin and really kind of play up and blend in and work with your natural skin tone. So like to me that's like BB creams, CC creams, tinted moisturizers, and even some very light coverage things that are still labeled foundation. I think you can get away with less shades, but you still need that shade range. Like people should not be left out of each category, which is fair, light, medium, and deep. Like there needs to be that range, but I just don't always feel like there needs to be a million different shade options. And I feel like some people aren't reading. I'm a comment reader online. I like to see what people are saying and talking about. So like when I see a new product, sometimes I feel like people are instantly like jumping in and, you know, ripping apart the brand before they really read what the product is like. Because I just feel like some products, again, are meant to work with your actual skin tone so that you don't have to have so many shades available. But again, the range is key. Gotta have that very fair to deep. There was a launch, and I'm not going to name names because I haven't tried it, but there was a big launch recently, and I felt like there was so many shades, but it seemed like they were launching more shades to say they did it, but the undertones in some of them were really, really, really strange. So it's like I also don't want to see makeup go to that point where you're creating all these different shades just to say you did, but there are a bunch of shades that no one's going to be able to wear. Because like that doesn't help anybody either. It just makes us all confused when we're online, like looking at the pictures, which will probably look very different from what it's going to actually look like when you get the product. And it's going to make it real confusing when we're looking at 1,000 different shades and then you get it and then the undertones are really weird. Before I get off on any more tangents, let's dive on into number 4. Number 4 is glittery highlights rarely look good. I'm not a fan of the glittery highlight. I really like a very foiled, very satiny, really beautiful sheeny, I don't think that's a word, shiny, shiny highlight. But see, this is where I contradict myself. There is one glittery highlight that I'm intrigued by that could possibly make me change my unpopular makeup opinion on this one. Has anyone tried that Fenty Diamond Balm? I think that's what it's called. That one intrigues me. I saw Tati talk about it and I was like, oh, I've never actually swatched that one or tried it because usually glitter highlights, I'm like, no thank you. But that one has a clear base, which I'm like, oh, that's kind of intriguing. I kind of want to try that. I don't think I would ever be able to wear something like that as a full-on highlight like I have now. That one to me would be one that I would use like a highlight topper, just to put on the very tippy top of my cheekbone for an extra little bing. So then maybe that still counts that I don't really love glittery highlights because I wouldn't really use it as a full-on highlight. I don't know. What do you guys think? Number 5. Most matte lip products were created in hell. I cannot do the matte trend. It was so popular, I feel like 2 years ago, and still is pretty darn popular, but I was like really into the matte thing because that's like all you were seeing and everybody was creating these new matte lips. But you guys, I can't do it. Now there is one type of formula for matte lips that I can do, and I talked about it in a recent video in my 2018 favorites. The Joa I'm Your Jelly Bae Matte Gel Lipstick. A formula like this where it's more of that kind of velvety, moussey matte, I can wear that. I can't even think of, it's been so long that I've been able to find a matte liquid lipstick that I can stand to wear. I'm so happy that the gloss lip is back. You guys, I'm so happy that glosses are back. I love a great glossy lip. I love how it makes my lips feel. And I will say this, I know a good matte formula, that 10% I can wear like the Joa, is one that I can prep with my Bite Beauty lip mask and then also put on top a gloss and it looks wonderful. If I can't wear a gloss on top of the matte lip, it's an absolute no-go. Can't do it. No thank you. Let's move on. Number 6. I know I just said my other 5 unpopular makeup opinions, but my 6th one is going to bring it full circle. No matter what my opinions are, Makeup should be fun, and you do you, boo. You wear whatever you love. Wear whatever makes you feel happy. Wear whatever makes you feel confident. It doesn't matter if I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't matter if the #1 YouTuber is not a fan of it. That does not matter. Makeup should be all about what makes you feel good, what you enjoy wearing. Who cares about the trends? Really, I feel like we've come to a place with the beauty community because the beauty community has grown so much and we have these really top influencers that I feel like a lot of people are taking makeup way, way, way too seriously. Let's bring it back to it just being about enjoying makeup and how it makes us feel. I know I've gotten comments and I've seen so many other comments on other YouTubers' channels where it's like, oh, you didn't apply that right, or you can't pair that together, or you shouldn't wear, you know, these types of colors, or you shouldn't wear this type of lip, you shouldn't, you know, you shouldn't. Oh my goodness, you guys, let us live, okay? I really think that makeup should be all about having fun and being creative and wearing what makes you feel dang good. Whether that is from the most au naturel, like only a liner and a chapstick, and that's what you consider your perfect makeup look, then go for it. Or if you are full on winged liner, fake eyelashes, red lip, and beaming highlighter, go for it. I really, really think we need to just come back to enjoying makeup and how it makes us feel, because I know that no matter what, at the end of the day, I wear makeup for me. Sure, is it nice when someone says, oh my gosh, you look so pretty, or your makeup looks really great? Like, thank you, oh my goodness, like, everybody likes getting a compliment, but at the end of the day, the only reason I put time into my face and into what I'm wearing is because I love makeup. I love being creative with makeup, and I love how it gives me an extra boost of confidence to get through the day. And I think we just need to bring it back to that because, in my opinion, makeup has no rules. Okay guys, that was pretty short and sweet. Those were my unpopular makeup opinions. I don't think any of them were too crazy besides maybe the shade range thing. I'm kind of sweating over that one. And I just hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. I'm sorry I couldn't get it out sooner. Oh, that did kill me when I was like, last night I went to edit before my work event and I was like, I cannot put out this quality. It came out terribly. And then I had to work today and I was just like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this done? But I'm so glad I sat down to film this and share this with you guys. I would love to hear, first of all, what your favorite Starbucks order is, and second of all, what your unpopular makeup opinions are. Please share them down below. Please subscribe. I would love, love, love for you to be a part of the Lash family. Really, I would. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. You guys, I have been so bad. Like I said this last week, my husband's taken several days off work so we could just hang out. And you guys, I haven't been really on social media because most of the day I'm lounging. I haven't put on makeup, I haven't brushed my hair, I'm still in my jammies by like 5 p.m., you know, and so then I'm not feeling very inspired to post myself on social media. Before I close out this video, I have to do my shout out. Every video I shout out a member of the Lash family who commented on my last video. Today's shout out is Shannon Prince. She commented on my makeup priming mask video and said this would be great for events, and oh my gosh, Shannon, you had my back. Thank you. I had a second one and I hadn't even thought of wearing it to my work holiday, or not wearing it to my work holiday party, wearing it before the party so I could use it as my primer. And thank you, it worked out so great. My makeup lasted the entire night. So thank you so much for the idea, recommendation, and the comment. And most importantly, for being a member of the Lash family. And then finally, you guys, as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.